Hi, my name is Joel Seco. My research project question is, what is the best process for a learner wakeboarder to get to the level of jumping wake to wake? To answer this question, I'll be breaking down this question into 4 simpler ones, and those will be: how to get up on a wakeboard, is it important to be comfortable while wakeboarding, what is the importance of reducing the fear of being in the air, and what type of wakeboard should you use? So, to get to the point of jumping wake to wake on a wakeboard, the first step, you need to find a board. This is my brother's wakeboard. My wakeboard's for us fairly to use. We're all around the same size, at the end in height. Now, when you're first getting a board, a beginner board, you want it to be nice and wide. This will give you nice surface area so that you can be more stable on the water and go slower, which will make you more comfortable. Next step, make it so the board is around shoulder height. Because this is a bit more of an advanced board, it's a bit short, smaller, so you can handle it and draw it around a bit more. Most beginner boards will have a centre fin there. And then that, when you're first starting off, a lot of people think it's good to have it in there because you'll be able to stay straight like that because you'll have the fin keeping you straight. But, as one of my interviewers said, this may actually not be as good because it can have the tendency to grab the wake and throw you off as you're still trying to get the right position and get a feel for wakeboarding. Also, with a beginner board, you shouldn't have the centre fin like I said before, but having these two side small fins can help a lot because it will keep the board straight in the water for you, but you'll be able to move around like a bit when you're in the water. Move around, so instead of just going straight like that, you've got to do like that, just the side, because you can't really get it perfectly straight away. You sort of need to get a feel for it first. So, like I said, get a bit of a wider board at roughly shoulder height, and then next, you need to get bindings. This is what you put your feet into. It will be around your shoe size, but as it's not really like a dedicated shoe brand, it may help to go into the store and try on bindings to suit you. You can get all different types of bindings. You can get bindings that are open-toed and closed-toed. Doesn't really matter, whatever helps. There are some bindings that you can put the boot on, put your foot in, and then strap it on like a bit of a snowboard type one. They're mostly for cable parks. When you're going behind the boat and doing that, you don't really want them because they can break pretty easily. Board. Here I have Ironix Volt. It's an excellent wakeboard for riders with abilities from beginner to more advanced. To put the wakeboard on, slide your feet into the boots, which are referred to as bindings, and then tighten until it is secure and comfortable. As my feet are a bit too big for the bindings, I use dishwashing detergent to help slide my feet. To get up on a wakeboard, sit in the water at a 90-degree angle, hold the rope and have your arms straight. When you're ready, let the boat driver know by yelling out "Yep" or "Ready." Once the boat starts to go forward, let the boat pull you up and don't fight or pull against the boat. Once you start coming out of the water, put your dominant foot forward and try to keep a 60% weight on your back foot and 40% on your front. While wakeboarding, it is very important that you're comfortable while doing it, as being uncomfortable can make your experience a lot less fun and you may not like it. Here is me being uncomfortable. As you can see, it doesn't look very fun, and being uncomfortable can lead to you falling off and potentially hurting yourself. Here we have Dylan Croxton. He is a very talented wakeboarder, and this is what he had to say about the importance of being comfortable while wakeboarding. Here we have a video of me wakeboarding. In this video, as you can see, I look a lot more comfortable. I was just jumping around, cutting in and out, getting really comfortable. To do this, you just want to ride pretty much. Go side to side, do what you can, get comfortable, just vibe with it and have fun. See how far you can go out and see how good you can come in smoothly. You sort of want to just cut in and outside the weight, because like this. Because when you're cutting in and outside the weight, you're getting a feeling of what it feels to get a bit sketchy as you go out, and learning how to keep it nice and smooth. It is really important to reduce the fear of being in the air, because if you want to clear the weight, you're going to be in the air quite a bit, and you don't want to be scared while you're in the air, because this may lead to you freezing and crashing and getting hurt, or just not having fun while doing it, because at the end of the day, you just want to have fun. So, to get better at reducing the fear of being in the air, you just got to build yourself up. When you're cutting into the weight, try jump up a little bit and land. Just practice jumping on the spot. To do this, you just sort of jump like you normally would. Just get comfortable like that. It may be awkward at first, but after a while, you'll have fun doing it. This is a quick video of me jumping and doing it. Do this. Now, I've just told you how to get comfortable getting in, but I haven't actually showed you. I've already said. This is how. While you're wakeboarding and you're holding the rope like this, hold the rope like that, making sure you're keeping 60% on your back and 40% on your front. To get a little bit of air, just jump like normal. Bend your knees and jump. Make sure you're always leaning back a bit though, so you're doing that. Now do that, get comfortable, but really you want to start to get comfortable getting air off the weight. So you want to cut out on your toe side, which means you push your toes down and lean forward to go outside the weight that way. Once you've gotten comfortable, you should be able to do this, which I mentioned before on how to get comfortable. So you go out, you cut a little bit out, probably about from here to probably about 5 meters out, and then you slowly, with your knees bent, want to lean back into the wave, into the wake, with your knees bent, and as you go off the top of the wake, just jump a little bit. You should get some air. You'll probably be a bit squirrely at first, but that's okay, we all were at one point. Just keep doing that until you get comfortable. And just remember, cut back with your knees bent and jump, while always leaning a bit back. But when you're in the air, you want to keep it as level as you can. Make sure when you're in the air, you keep your rope at your hip. That will really help you with stability. Once you've gotten comfortable just jumping a bit, you want to start getting comfortable jumping further. So, same rule applies. Cut in, knees bent, and jump like that. Keep going further and further as you feel comfortable. At some point, you should be getting 3/4 of the way once you're feeling comfortable enough and while doing it. When you're at that point, there's no point in punishing yourself and keeping on landing all harshly 3/4 of the way. You just got to full commit to it. And once you've gone to this point, you should really have an idea on what speed will get you where. So, you're just sort of going to say, screw it, cut harder than you were, making sure you have a nice smooth edge coming in, knees bent, coming into the wake, off the top of the wake, making sure you're popping really hard, and you should send it over. It may be scary, you may fall, but that's all a part of it. Here you can see me carving out, and then bending my knees, and then carving in and popping a little bit. You just want to do this. Watch. I'm carving out, consistently coming in, bending my knees, and jumping. Here is a video of when you put all those steps together and send it hard. This is of me doing it. I'll replay it a few times so you can get a good picture in your head. Now, my research project question was, what is the best process for a beginner wakeboarder to get to the level of jumping wake to wake? Do I believe I answered this in all my research? I believe that this is a very good technique for a beginner wakeboarder to jump wake to wake. It's easy to follow, it's simple, and it eliminates a lot of the fear factor, because I'm really showing them how to build up to that level so they don't have to just go and send it and get hurt. But is it the best process? It might be, it might not be. But I found when I taught my friends how to wakeboard and to do this, I used this process and it proved to be very effective. So it is a very good technique. But I don't believe there is a proper way that is the best. There's just ways that will work for you and maybe won't work for you.